I'm a teacher, and if I was to set up my own school, this is exactly what it would look like. Number one, it would be very Montessori based. Now, this is what a typical Montessori classroom usually looks like. As you can see here, there's not a lot of desks. There's no table pointing at the teacher. And in fact, in usual Montessori classrooms, there isn't even a teacher's desk in there because the child is at the center of learning. Students will typically walk into a Montessori classroom. There are shelves set up for every subject. All of the resources are there for them to learn independently. For example, they have a math shelf, a literacy shelf, a science shelf, a geography shelf. But even more than that, Montessori incorporates life skills as well. Montessori classes are usually grouped by ages, not by key stages. So for example, the milestones are 0 to 3, 3 to 6, 6 to 9, and so on. The great thing about mixed ages is you get the older kids looking after the younger kids, and you really create a sense of community in the classroom. A lot of nurseries and EYFS environments do use this model because it's been proven to actually work. The sad thing is it's not usually used in primary and secondary schools, but it absolutely can be. So in my school, students would be able to walk into a classroom, they'd have all the resources there, they can sit on the floor, on a beanbag, at a table, wherever, and they can lead their own learning. Number two, reflection and goal setting would be absolutely key, and it would be incorporated into every single day. At the start of the academic year, students would set their own goals. What do you want to learn about? What questions do you have? What subjects are you interested in? What do you want to be when you're older? Students would be really encouraged to introspect and think for themselves and make a choice about what they want to learn, what they want to achieve, what skills they want to grow, so that they can really drive their own learning. Intrinsic motivation is so important to keep students motivated, and it also makes them become lifelong learners. Number three, support would be provided based on student motivations. So students set their own goals. Obviously, they would be age appropriate. They would constantly be engaged in activities where they're reflecting on their goals. What have they done towards achieving them? And they would get support that facilitates further learning. For example, a mentor might give them encouragement on what else they can do to grow a certain skill set. They would give them support and feedback on what university course they might go to or what college program they might take. Again, this would obviously be developmentally and age appropriate, but the support would be based on the student's interests. Number four, students would not be confined to a single classroom. The way I envision the perfect school is there would be a room for every subject. So a maths room, a science room, an English room, an art room, all these unique spaces fully equipped to engage in the subject. And students can go between the different classrooms. Obviously, there would be staff on hand to make sure everyone's safe, but students would have the freedom to move. And they would also have choice to learn outside, because why not? And yes, safeguarding is a real thing, but we